The best of money matters. Right Business.
Welcome to The Right Business, where we dive deep into the stories of trailblazers who dare to disrupt the status quo, find the gap in the market to find the right business. Hello, I'm Hongbin Jeong. Printing has always been a critical part of business. But in today's fast-paced, digital-first world, traditional print shops face a big challenge. Coding jobs can take days, pricing can be complex, and keeping up with customer expectations feels overwhelming. Enter PriceCal, a tool designed to make printing smarter, simpler, and faster by helping printers automate pricing, streamline workflows, and close jobs faster without adding more manpower. And to share more about how PriceCal is transforming the printing industry, joining us today is Welson Ang, founder and innovator at PriceCal. Welson, welcome to the studio.
Hi, good afternoon to everyone hearing.
Thank you so much for joining us. Well, Welson, the story of PriceCal seems rooted in solving the inefficiencies you experienced firsthand in the printing industry. So what were the key challenges in quoting and pricing that others weren't addressing?
You see, pricing for printing is very complex. So a little changes in material, quantity, or even the type of finishing will changes the price. So it's a lot more complex than normal products. And normal e-commerce platform doesn't handle all these things. So you need to have a customized system to do this calculation altogether. But if we are not able to give them any pricing, and customer is not able to buy. So this is some of the points, the pain points that a lot of printers are actually facing.
Right. Well, from building it initially for your own business to, now helping small and family-run print shops, how has PriceCal's mission, evolved as you scaled the platform?
Well, I have been in the print industry for like 20 over years. I supported my family and my 6 children.
Wow.
So I feel indebted to this print industry and I wanted to give them back. So during the pandemic especially, we see that a lot of businesses slow down. And because a lot of them are not online, they are unable to capture the crowds who are frantically searching for prints online. So I make it a mission that we want to help them transit from offline to online. And we wanted to turn our software into a software that they can use to commercialize our software so that it's available to every printing shop.
Right, but some people might wonder, right, with everything going digital, even when we, sign a contract, usually we sign it online now, we don't have to print it out, right? Is print still a thing? Is something people would wonder. So how would you respond to that? Why do you think print continues to have a place in today's digital-first world?
Okay, let's take a look into some perspective. As printing slow down, like not a lot of people say, the thing is, e-commerce keep evolving. Take a look at Lazada, Shopee. Their sales like increasing every now and then.
Right.
So what has this got to do with printers? Now, we have buy something from Shopee and Lazada before. They don't come on the product itself.
Right.
There is packaging, some thank you cards, some label stickers here and there. So what do this mean? These are all printing that we can actually supply to these demands. And when you look at the numbers of sales they have made in the platforms, we all know that there's a lot of opportunity in this print demand. So I'm saying for sure the print demand is increasing, but it is also shifting in paradigm.
Okay. Well, you've designed PriceCal to make printing smarter, simpler, and faster. So how does PriceCal help achieve that in, say, a day-to-day printing operation?
For printing company, a lot of time we let our staff multitask, unfortunately. All right. When they are doing multitask, one of the tasks is to collate the codes and to reply to customers. And this is the area that a lot of them face a problem because, like I mentioned earlier on, pricing is so complex. And every time a new code request comes in, they will need to regenerate the code by manual calculation. And this will slow down their day-to-day activities. And if we just allow our staff to concentrate on doing quotation, then it could be a problem because what about the other job, like I say, is multitask.
Right.
So it will hinder them either here or there. So a faster way will be to let this pricing or quotation be generated automatically.
Interesting. I mean, you also have something called a Printalogue, which is a live interface for real-time pricing and instant transactions. What does it mean to give printers a system where customers can explore, quote, and pay instantly?
Okay. By the name of Printalogue, we can actually understand it this way, it's a print catalog.
Yep.
So in short, Printalogue. So it is a place like an online catalog for customer to actually explore what the printer is offering. They can browse the products, generate the code, and then get the real-time pricing. Thereafter, they can place their order anytime, anywhere. It is fully automated, no staff needed, and it works 24/7. Local payment option like HitPay built in. It gives printing shop a modern, always open storefront and seamless experience.
So how do you ensure PriceCal remains simple, intuitive, and plug and play for users with minimal tech experience?
Wow, this is a very good question. Now, you see, it is built from a real print shop experience. Like, I am in the print industry for 20 years.
Yep.
I operated 14 shops across the island. Now, interface must match what the printers already know. So we want to make sure that there is no steep learning curve and there is no tech jargon, no coding, no complicated menus. It must be easy to set up even from the time that they decided to subscribe from us. It will just be subscribe, set up, and start in minutes. It is always tested with non-tech user, and we are always improving on the interface with their feedback and also their support.
Okay. I mean, you described SmartCal as well as a dynamic pricing system that automates the generation of prices for a wide range of print products. Why was solving this particular challenge a top priority over other areas of printing operations?
Okay, first of all, we need to understand that pricing is the most important part of any transaction. When there is no pricing, there is no buying. Without dynamic pricing, printer can actually offer only very basic services. And customers with more requirements are not able to get instant quote, and they may go elsewhere. Now, come and think about it this way. If they are unable to get instant quote, and then they go elsewhere, and if you have invested in marketing dollars to attract them to your shop, and they can't print anything from you, and they left, you are stuck there.
Yeah.
You wasted your money. And you see, PriceCal also lets printer add in all the different kind of options easily. And we will give them dynamic discount for those bargain hunters and also for setting up their profit margins. And dynamic pricing actually makes print shop modern, flexible, and customer friendly.
Okay, so what has been the feedback been like so far? Is there an example of a printer whose workflow or profitability dramatically improved after adopting PriceCal?
Oh yes, I will just take an example from our neighbors up north. Right, as PriceCal is selling internationally, I quote an example from Malaysia. So this company, PrintPro, had originally 5 staff that are hired for solving inquiries or handling customers' inquiries. And most of the time, they also find out that they miss and make mistake on the codes as well. After incorporating PriceCal into their whole system, they only need to have 2 staff. And they can handle more orders and with much better efficiency. Now, take a look at the pricing or at the numbers. From 5 staff reducing to 2 staff, they are saving 3 staff salary, which accounts to about 9,000 ringgit.
Right.
In a year. It is 108,000 ringgit.
Right.
You see, PriceCal not only make a big difference in their business, but also their bottom line. I think this is a very classic example of how efficiency can also bring forth a better profit margin.
Definitely. Well, looking ahead, how do you see PriceCal continuing to, transform traditional print businesses? And in a world that's increasingly digital, how do you intend to keep print relevant and thriving?
Well, PriceCal actually bridges the traditional print with the digital world. It automates the pricing and quotations. It frees up staff for better service and quality. Even for small print shop, they can also offer instant and good online experience. And most importantly, they are able to compete with the big players. Prints will remain to stay relevant, and people will still want to have real and tangible products. We will help print shops stay competitive, agile, and ready for the future.
Definitely. And before we let you go here, Welson, what's next for PriceCal in terms of, new features or innovations that you're particularly excited about?
Okay, this is like letting the cats out. All right. So for deeper integration, we want to do a deeper integration with more e-commerce platforms. Currently, we are having this integration with WordPress only. Now we are looking forward to Shopify and other platforms. And most importantly, this is something that is quite interesting in our team, that we wanted to come up with a smarter automation using AI suggestions.
Ooh.
So we want to provide them with a better analysis and also better pricing strategy using AI. And on top of it, we want to explore more payment options and local features. In the midst of doing all these things, we will want to listen to their feedback and continuously offering them new features based on what they have feedback. We wanted to help printers not only to survive, but truly thrive.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Welson, for joining me today.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was Welson Ang, founder and innovator at PriceCal. This has been The Right Business with me, Hongbin Jeong.
To listen to more great interviews, download our podcasts at audio.sg or download the audio app. That's AWEDIO, audio at the App Store and Google Play.